Zach, you're here at camp for Greco. I mean, you're wearing an eye across your chest. I mean, NCAA's just happened. Catch us up. We haven't been able to speak for you for a while.
I'm wearing the eye on my chest because I kept my bag packed for nationals this flew out here. But yeah, just been in the folk style season. It was my last college season. Didn't really end the way I wanted to, so I was kind of eager to get back into Greco and try to kind of turn things around a little bit. But yeah, there's not too much been going on. Just like I said, finish up my last college season, finish up school, and kind of just looking forward to like the future. What's my next steps?
You know, obviously it's the end of folk style, I think, for you, right? And obviously no more grabbing legs. You're gonna be sticking with Greco, I guess, from here on out, right?
I mean, yeah, I'll stick with Greco, but I plan to stay like a RTC somewhere, so I'll still be training like folk style with some college guys. And I mean, freestyle's not out of the picture at any point. Like I still do all the styles. I've beaten a national team member in freestyle, so I mean, I would say Greco is probably the safe bet for like world team stuff, but I'll probably catch a freestyle tournament here and there.
You know, obviously, what can you reflect on not only your college career, but you know your folk style journey as well? Like, what can you reflect on that?
There's a lot to reflect on. Not as many guys get to be in college as long as I was, and so you know, the biggest thing is I don't think I have any regrets with it. I think I did, you know, mostly, or if not everything, the right way. Sometimes it doesn't go your way. I think nationals this year, I had pretty high hopes for it. You know, I beat a few guys that did All-American this year, and it kind of happened that way every year. You know, 2 years in a row, losing to the blood round this year, the round of 16. A really tight match with a good guy from Wyoming, and tried to stand up and get cradled and pinned. So, you know, anything can happen in wrestling. That's kind of the beauty of it. So, you know, I don't think I have any regrets from, you know, my folk style days. I think I did mostly the right things, you know, and nobody's perfect. So, I'm happy with it. I can keep my head high with it and move forward.
You know, speaking of the eye on your chest, I mean, what did it mean for you to represent Illinois?
It's everything. Like I grew up wrestling for Team Illinois, like freestyle Greco stuff, and you know a few folk style teams. So staying home, you know, it was far enough to get away from my house, but close enough to go home whenever I wanted. So that was super nice. The coaches, it's not like yeah, they gotta treat it more, I guess, business like in some cases, but they really treat you like a family. You're not just like expendable to them. You know, if you're on the team, you mean something to them, and they have your back wherever you go, whatever you do. So that's one thing I really liked about Illinois is it felt like home. It felt like I was around a bunch of guys that have my back, and that's big to me. So yeah, just staying home, wrestling with the black eye on my chest. I wish more guys did it. I think we're getting more guys in Illinois too. You know, stay home and wrestle for Illinois and kind of bring the school, you know, bring that team back up. I think we had a pretty solid year. We finished top 10, I believe. So trying to like keep that trajectory going and keep the program going up, and hopefully we have a lot of success coming up.
And you know, now you're here in camp. It's been a big camp, obviously a lot of names, a lot of big names. How's this camp been treating you so far?
Well, the first week of camp, I was just kind of doing a little bit of rehab, mobility stuff, kind of nursing my body a little bit because I just got back off of a folk style season, so it's brutal. And so this is pretty much just my second day wrestling Greco. Went a little rough today, the parterre, got to get back into that, got to get moving, got lifted a couple times. You know, the conditioning is a little bit different. It's a different kind of conditioning. Plus we're up in the mountains, so I'm getting a little bit tired, but nothing crazy. I think everybody else is getting a little tired too, but you know, it's like kind of like riding a bike a little bit. Once you get back into it, it's not like there's not too much I need to change. It's like you kind of get a flow with it. You know, a few positional things, finding your position, getting your position, making contact the right way. You know, using my folk style to my advantage in Greco by creating, you know, scrambles and creating action. So just a few things I need to work on, and you know, positionally and habits I need to change from folk style to Greco. But overall, it's a pretty seamless transition for me, to be honest.
And finally, what's next for you? When's the next time we're going to see you on the mat? Will it be at the U.S. Open?
Yeah, I'm wrestling at the U.S. Open. I think it's in a month now, like the 24th.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be out there. That's what I'm training for now. And then after that, I'm not sure. I don't know what's next. You know, if all goes well, you know, win, then world team. So I'll be traveling with them, training, getting ready for worlds, some ranking tournaments. And if not, I have no idea. I haven't thought that way yet. So that's all I've got right now.
How excited are you to wrestle at the Open?
I'm pretty excited. You know, like I said, college season didn't end up the way I wanted, so it'll be nice to go out there and try to turn things around. You know, make it feel. It's not going to feel great. It's not going to take away what happened in nationals, but you know, it can, you know, turn around a little bit of failure with a win. That'd be nice. So I'm looking forward to it, and we'll put all of it, all I got into it. So.